The Great Wall of China is one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of China's historical strength, ingenuity, and cultural heritage. Stretching thousands of miles across northern China, it stands as a testament to ancient engineering prowess and strategic military defense. Often cited as one of the greatest architectural feats in human history, the Great Wall not only reflects the ambitions of ancient Chinese emperors but also the resilience and effort of countless workers over centuries. Historical background. The origins of the Great Wall date back over 2,300 years to the 7th century BCE, during the era known as the Warring States period. At this time, China was fragmented into several rival kingdoms, each erecting walls to protect their borders against invasions and raids by neighboring states and nomadic tribes. These early walls were built using local materials like earth, wood, and stones and served primarily as frontier defenses. The unification of China under the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in 221 BCE, marked a crucial turning point in the Great Wall's history. To consolidate his empire and defend against northern invaders such as the Xiongnu nomads, Qin Shi Huang ordered the connection and extension of existing walls into a more coherent defense system. Although much of this initial wall was made from rammed earth and not the stone structure we often imagine, it laid the foundation for what would later become the Great Wall. Subsequent dynasties, especially the Han, 206 BCE, 220 CE, and the Ming, 1368 to 1644 CE, continued to repair, expand, and fortify the wall. The Ming dynasty, in particular, is responsible for most of the surviving stone and brick sections visible today. Their efforts were motivated by the need to repel Mongol and other nomadic invasions. Over the centuries, the wall evolved from a simple boundary barrier to a complex military defense network, complete with watchtowers, barracks, signal fires, and troop garrisons. Structure and architecture. The Great Wall is not a single continuous line but a series of walls and fortifications built at different times, spanning roughly 13,000 miles, 21,000 kilometers, across deserts, mountains, plateaus, and grasslands. Its construction adapted to the varied terrain, which added to its complexity and strategic effectiveness. Materials used in the wall's construction varied depending on the local geography. In mountainous regions, stone was predominant; in desert areas, packed earth and sand were more common. The Ming-era sections employed bricks and stone blocks, which made the wall stronger and more durable. The height and width of the wall also varied but were generally impressive. The wall could be up to 25 feet, 7.6 meters, high and about 15 to 30 feet, 4.5 to 9 meters, wide at the base, allowing soldiers to patrol and transport supplies on horseback or foot. Watchtowers were built at regular intervals for surveillance and communication, often using smoke signals or fire beacons to warn of incoming threats. In addition to the wall itself, extensive fortifications included moats, trenches, and strategic gates. The wall's design demonstrated an understanding of military tactics, geography, and engineering principles, making it one of the most formidable defense systems of the ancient world. Purpose and significance. The primary purpose of the Great Wall was military defense. It was built to protect Chinese states and empires from invasions and raids by northern nomadic tribes, such as the Mongols and the Xiongnu. The wall also helped regulate trade and immigration along the Silk Road, serving as a customs barrier to control the flow of goods and people. However, beyond its military functions, the Great Wall also symbolized the might and determination of the Chinese Empire. It represented the unity and strength of China, especially after centuries of fragmentation and conflict. The construction of the wall involved hundreds of thousands of workers, including soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, many of whom sacrificed their lives in the harsh conditions. The wall also played a cultural role. It became a symbol of Chinese civilization's ability to withstand external threats and maintain internal stability. Over time, it inspired countless legends, poems, and artworks, enriching China's cultural heritage. Challenges and preservation. Building the Great Wall was an enormous logistical challenge, requiring the mobilization of massive labor forces and resources. Workers endured extreme weather, difficult terrain, and harsh conditions. Many lost their lives due to accidents, exhaustion, or poor living conditions, leading some to call the wall the longest cemetery on Earth. Despite centuries of wear, natural erosion, and human damage, large portions of the Great Wall remain remarkably intact. However, many sections have been damaged by natural forces like wind and rain or by human activities such as farming, construction, and tourism. In recent decades, the Chinese government has undertaken extensive efforts to preserve and restore the wall. It is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most popular tourist destinations in China, attracting millions of visitors annually. The Great Wall today. Today, the Great Wall of China is not only a monument of historical and cultural significance but also a symbol of China's national pride and identity. Tourists can visit restored sections near Beijing, such as Badaling and Muishanyu, which offer breathtaking views and insight into ancient military engineering. Beyond tourism, the Great Wall continues to inspire people worldwide as a symbol of perseverance, protection, and human ingenuity. Its legacy endures in literature, art, and popular culture and remains a powerful reminder of China's long and complex history.